Hello, Dan Fitz here, the Street Preacher. What are these little Facebook stars? Apparently I get money if you send me stars, so send me some stars. Bend the rules of the universe, bend the laws of the universe, of society. That's what the government does. But here's why this is important to you. So, before I was speaking, I started coaching people in the gym with fitness. And when I started that path, it was purely because of this reason. So I did Muay Thai when I was 19. Yeah, 19. And that changed my life. I learned discipline, self-respect. I went from clubbing and hanging out in bars to wanting to hang out in gyms. And that set up my career. I changed locations multiple times. And my life got enormously better just from that. So when I became a coach in the gym, when we were becoming qualified at our graduation, whatever you want to call it, we went around the room and the teacher said, "What made you want to do this? Who are you going to help with your new skill set?" And everyone went around the room and said their thing, and I said, "My life used to be really shit, and I didn't have any role models, and Muay Thai changed my life. Fitness gave me a new life, and I want to give that gift to younger men." And everyone was like, "Oh, that's really honorable, Dan. That's so..." I wasn't trying to be honorable. That's just what I wanted to fucking do. And I did. It was great. That was a great part of my career. At one point, I was talking in high schools. Here's a guy who failed high school, went to prison, has little to no qualifications for that kind of thing. And I had the Queensland Police and a good friend of mine inviting me into high schools, no script, no censoring, and I got to speak to young kids who really needed some guidance. That was one of the best parts of my life. What I mean by bend the rules, bend the law, about 5 or 6 years ago, as my career progressed, as my speaking and coaching got better, as people started to learn my past and who I am now, I was invited into one of the roughest prisons in Queensland, where, again, no script, no restrictions. I just got to go in there and speak to them and be myself, and that was great. I mean, I hated being a part of the system, and I hated helping solve the problems that the Matrix had created, but the reward of actually helping people that truly fucking need help was phenomenal. But also proving to myself that I could do that. Now, I'm not supposed to be able to go into prison because I've been there before. I'm not qualified to do what psychs and therapists and people that rehabilitate serious offenders, I'm not qualified to do that. But yet I was invited into that place, into that role, because I'm so fucking good at what I do. No one gave me permission to speak to this camera. No one gave me permission to change the thousands of lives that I did. And this isn't a pumping up Dan the Street Preacher God I'm amazing kind of video. I'm just telling you what I've done. Because that's what you can do. Instead of focusing on all the fucking reasons and the setbacks and the challenges and the problems about why you can't do something or why you can't be where you want to be, do what you want to do, you don't worry about any of that. You just think about your true purpose, your true passion, your true vision as a man. You can do this at any time. I was just fortunate. One of the things I did get right in my life was choosing that path at 21. I had a good job. It was consistent, stable. I had a lot of progression. I had a lot of promotions. But I hated it. I hated it, and it made me want to drink, and I had no joy in life, apart from drinking and partying. So I changed the trajectory of my life. It's a huge fucking risk starting your own business. It's a huge fucking risk going from a job that's safe and secure and stable, possibly for the rest of my life, to doing what it is that I wanted to do. Now you're seeing to fast forward of 15 years of blood, sweat and tears. I feel like I'm going to start a freestyle. I don't have anything left. But that is what I'm saying to you. Where are my stars, motherfuckers? I asked for some stars. Where are they? I don't know how to do them on this end. Anyway, something about the stars. Here's how you can find it. I guess this is kind of part 2 of like finding your vision or understanding yourself. Like, other than sex and booze and drugs and TV and whatever you think about as a man, not you of course, that you think, fuck, that would be fun or good, or I'm going to do that when I have free time and money. What's something that is not those things? That you may or may not get paid for, that may or may not be easy. That people probably won't understand if you go from who you are now to doing that. And that's what it is you're here to do. It's called your God-given gift, your God-given purpose. It was given to you. I don't know what's going on in here. I do for most of you. No one told me to change careers. No one told me to pursue the path that I did. In fact, people tried to talk me out of it. I knew in my mind what I wanted to do, and I didn't quit until I got there. I still have goals, I still have dreams, I still have a vision, I still want to take the DFP and I guess my career or following or whatever you would like to call this to another level, which excites me every day, which makes me want to be better, which makes me want to invest in myself, which makes me want to have discipline. Because believe it or not, like, I am attracted to women. I like having fun. I like short-term pleasure. I would love to... all the shit that you want to do, but you don't, or you can't, or you do it when no one's looking. Like, I'm a man just like you. But when I think about my vision, when I think about my purpose, when I think about speaking to you guys with my words, I don't want to fuck that up. In fact, to take it somewhere else, to take it somewhere better, I need to get better. If you haven't caught on yet, feel free to drop a few likes, you pussies. If you haven't caught on yet, like, that is the secret. That is the soul blueprint foundation of the DFP. Like, I can't get you to do anything. I can't figure out what's wrong with you. I can't figure out what you need to do until you figure out who the fuck you are. More importantly, who you want to be. Because then it's my job to remove the conditioning, the programming, the trauma, the multiple vices that you may or may not have. So you can become that man. That's the hard part. That's why you need me. That's what I'm very good at. Because I know you're bullshit. That's it. You don't have to work with me. You can do this right now. Put down the phone. Turn the television off. Get out a piece of paper and write, who does insert your name want to be? Who does insert your name, or what does insert your name want? It's not 20-inch chrome rims. It's not a 3-day weekend. It's not drinking with the boys. I'll tell you that right fucking now. It's not that. That's just what you do to find pleasure or some kind of joy in a very mundane and boring, painful existence. I'm not saying that to insult you, because like I said, when I was living the Western programming of 9-to-5 job, I'll get a house, I'll get a car, I'll get a girlfriend or wife or some shit, and I'll have made it. But unlike most of you, I do everything to the extreme. So I clocked that video game like before 25, and I thought, is this it? I thought I was supposed to be happy. I thought I was supposed to have made it. And I sat in my beautiful car and I thought, fuck, something's wrong. Why do I still want to do all this bad shit? Why do I still feel depressed? Because everything I just told you. You know your purpose, you know your vision, you know what you're meant to be doing, but you refuse to do it. And to dull out and block out and deny your God-given gift is the very thing that will curse you until the end of your days, until you acknowledge it. Thank you for the like. God bless you. Fuck, we got there in the end, whoever that was. Ah. Anyway, I hope that changes your life. Like, that's some $1 million advice right there. Godspeed. God bless.